Hey, it's Dee and this is Plant Body Mystic. Welcome or welcome back. And today we are going to be doing an unboxing of my very first dehydrator as I am embarking upon this transition to go more high raw, starting off with baby steps, trying to get at least 50-50 high raw and then maybe some cooked things in. So today I'm going to be unboxing my first dehydrator, and then we're going to figure out what our first things that we're going to dehydrate and get that going. And just to touch back, these past 21 days I was doing a fruit and juice feast. I completed that. I released 11 pounds and I feel great. I am going to continue and add an additional 7 days of doing just raw dishes and still juicing and still having my fruits as well. But if I eat a full meal, it will be raw. So I will be sharing what I've eaten so far this week, and it is Tuesday. Is it Tuesday? Yes, it is February the 25th, Tuesday, and I completed my feast on my last check-in was Saturday. So Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and then today I had pretty much a salad, and I used my leftover salad to use for wraps, and I did these rice wraps, which I will show you here. And yeah, so let's get to unboxing. Okay, so first I also got some trays because my main thing I knew that I wanted to do was to make some wraps. So I got these silicone trays to make wraps, and I believe this was oh, I got a lot compatible with the brand that I got. Okay, so I got these silicone trays. These will be for making my wraps. Get out of here. So these will be for making my wraps, which is probably going to be a staple to start out with. Some good wraps. I'm excited about that. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got six in a pack. I'll link it below, as well as the brand that I got. Now I got Cosori. Now I got Cosori. I was in between Cosori and Excalibur because I know those are two really good brands, especially Excalibur. I've never used the brand before, but I see it across the board when it comes to dehydrating. Excalibur is kind of at the top. But back in LA, I had a air fryer and it was Cosori, and I loved it. And I hate that I had to get rid of it. I will be getting another one. Let me put this down. Yeah, so back in LA, I had a Cosori air fryer, and I really loved the brand. So I decided to give Cosori a go with the dehydrator. So I'm excited. So let's get to unboxing. This is what we're working with here, Cosori. And let's open her up. Okay, so because my kitchen is kind of small, I got this U kitchen, and I mean, it's counter space, but it's kind of, you know, not a whole lot. I've got to figure out where to put my Cosori dehydrator now. I'm thinking this is like my little tea hot drink area. And usually when I get groceries, I put my fruits all up there. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I need to have it here. So let's try that out for size. Okay, so I have to run the dehydrator for about 30 minutes because it's the first time use. So it, per instructions, it does say put all of the trays inside, pull it away from everything, just to give it some space and air and ventilation, and just for my safety. I put it up to the temperature that it said and ran it for 30 minutes. So my first thing I decided to do were mushrooms. So I am going to give this a go and see how it turns out. So right now, of course, I'm just de-stemming my mushrooms. And I am going to slice them as evenly as possible. Now I've decided to marinate my mushrooms for a little bit, get them into the seasonings just so they can have nice, good flavor. And I'm just going to peel them apart, the pieces that are kind of still stuck together, just so that everything can get evenly seasoned. This is the Southern style spices and herbs that I'm going to use. Give it a good mix. Next is lime pepper. Give that a good mix. And finally, oregano leaves. And give that a good mix. And now that they're all nicely seasoned evenly, they look delicious. Yum, yum. I'm going to give it a little bit of a squeeze of lemon, not too much, but just so that the seasonings stick on there nicely. And now it's time to load my trays, loading them evenly spread apart so they're not stacked on top of each other, and give them a nice little breathing space in between. Tray loaded, and the next tray, same thing, making sure they're evenly spaced apart and not stacked on top of each other. And I did give one a taste, and it was pretty good. This would be a nice little topping if you had, I'm thinking like mashed potatoes, and you top it with these, like not even cooked. Yeah, so I'm gonna save these to top on something. Pulling it away, giving it space. Mushrooms, Chris, 135 to 145. Nice little recipe book that came with it from Cosori, and 135. And I believe you should have left it about 30 minutes, but I left it way too long. Trial and error. I didn't expect them to be this shriveled, but they're really good. I think I did it a little bit too long. Trial and error, guys. Trial and error. But these are good. Good for a salad topping. So they will not be left behind. They're a little too salty. I put a little too much of the salty seasoning on it, but they are still good. And I will still eat them. Probably before they can make it to a salad. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, like, and tell me what I should dehydrate next. Until next video. Bye-bye.